Introduction. July 22nd, 2020 would have been my dad's 105th birthday. The next day was opening day of the baseball season, delayed nearly 4 months by a global pandemic. Never before had these two annual milestones been so close together on the calendar. July 23rd marked the end of a streak he and I began more than 50 years earlier. On a cold, rainy April afternoon in 1970, he pulled me out of school early to attend the first game of the season for Ted Williams' Washington Senators. For the next 49 years, I managed to find a way to attend a team's first home game of every baseball season. The streak traveled from D.C. to Baltimore to Chicago, back to Baltimore, and ultimately home to Washington. 3 cities, 6 stadiums, 5 home teams, 50 opening days. For 19 of those 50 games, Cal Ripken Jr. was in the lineup. I saw Cal and more than 40 other future Hall of Fame players, managers, and coaches on opening day. You'll read about some of them in the pages that follow. Ripken's streak of 2,632 consecutive games played will never be broken. Mine ended after 5 decades. I did not set out to someday write a book about Major League Baseball home openers. Heck, this streak was barely a thing for the first 20 seasons or so. It was blind luck that it held together during those early years as college, kids, and life happened. Oh yes, and my home team left town when I was only 11 years old. But somehow, year after year, we found a way to celebrate the greatest day of the sports year, every year, somewhere, with someone. Like the Energizer Bunny in that old battery commercial, I just kept going and going and going. At first, it was because of my dad. Then it was having fun with college friends. Then it was for work. At that point, it had become a ritual which, like a fine wine, improved with age. In 2005, when baseball finally returned to my hometown 35 years into the streak, my fan passion kicked into overdrive, and the sharing of a lifetime of stories became a personal joy. I didn't take notes or keep a diary, only memories. In 2020, the baseball season started without me, without anybody. After a 3-month shutdown of virtually everything in our lives, professional sports returned without fans in attendance. COVID-19 had stopped what 50 years of life events could not. The coronavirus pandemic kept me from attending an opening day game. With millions getting sick and dying around the world, baseball seemed trivial. And yet, I hoped one day we could emerge from the darkness to embrace a new normal that would include a full house on opening day. What makes opening day so special? Answers vary. Opening day is the best day in baseball, proclaimed SI.com's Robin Lundberg in March 2019, just before the last home opener of my streak. Opening day is better than the World Series. It's like your good buddy is coming back. He's going to be there. Some of them are less reliable than other good buddies, but it's something you know is going to be there for you from this point forward through the fall. You know what else it means? The return of warm weather. This good buddy wasn't there for any of us in 2020. In 2021, he was there for only a few, the vaccinated, masked, and socially distant. Ken Rosenthal has become one of the best-known baseball reporters in America, writing for The Athletic and appearing regularly on Fox and elsewhere. In 1998, he was writing for the Baltimore Sun. He summed up opening day masterfully. Opening day is fathers and sons, mothers and daughters, and grandparents telling you about their very first opener. It is a day to break out your old glove, to remember the first game you ever attended, to remember the game that broke your heart. Opening day is the dawning of spring, the renewal of life, the beginning of time whatever. Opening day is a ball game. Play ball.